Art and culture. That is also good. We'll start with the topics that should be covered. In your syllabus, this chart will help you understand it. We'll learn about language and literature. These are the categorizations. I will simultaneously, alongside your political history, will try to cover it, right? First is Vedic literature. We have the Mauryan and post-Mauryan literature. Post-Mauryan literature. This will primarily include Central Asian, contemporary to Central Asian, and also if you look at Southern India during this period, that will be the Sangam literature. Sangam literature. Sangam literature. Then we have Gupta literature. Simultaneously alongside Gupta literature, I have post-Guptas. That is early medieval phase. Early medieval India. Also, simultaneously in southern India, there is the period of the Pallavas, the Chalukyas, and imperial Cholas. Literature produced during this period, if any. Then we have that is throughout the ancient. Then we have the medieval India. That is Delhi Sultanate. The Mughals. Those who will be appearing for prelims, you will keep this list handy. Those students who have appeared multiple times, you will keep this list handy. And you will create these short goals and prepare them. You will benefit out of it. If you find the classes to be slow, you can also get additional information on your own. You can take advices from me. Mughals. Contemporary to Delhi Sultanate, we have Vijayanagara and Bahamani Kingdom. Literature. Remember that alongside these language and literature groups, there is foreign accounts. For ancient as well as the medieval India. I hope all of you have written. The structuring is very, very important. We'll try to give a lot of attention to art and culture. Then we have religion and philosophy. Majorly to understand religion and philosophy, we have the Orthodox school, general classification, right? Orthodox schools. Orthodox school is known as Nastika philosophy. Basically, they're classified as Sada, that is not sad, Dukhi, that is Sad, that is 6. Darshan, and there is heterodox school, also known as, I made a mistake. It should be Orthodox is known as Astika, heterodox is known as Nastika. Nastik. Heterodox will have the following classifications: mostly Buddhism, Jainism. You have to pay a lot of attention in religion and philosophy. Please remember that. Charvak and Ajivika. Other developments will be Bhagavatism, will be Tantrism. Tantricism. For example, you want to learn about these last two. Get the R.S. Sharma book. You browse. There is Bhagavatism, there is Tantricism. Read them. It is your journey. Trust me on this. You do not have to panic. You have to work on everyday basis. Whatever terms in this topic, what you do not know today. I was learning another method of learning. Myself, I was experimenting by identifying the technical terms and having clarity about them. I do not know about Pallavas. I know about the time period, the geographical variations, who the important ruler was. It is not going to be any harm for you. You should do that by yourself. Trust me, you will be making a difference with the rest of your peers, the rest of the ones who are preparing for civil services. There's a lot of clue from this very list itself, from the clue of world history, the way we structured. You are supposed to work on them one topic one day. And by the end of your preparation, you will see everything is done. You are very comfortably aware about everything that is happening. Bhagavatism, Tantricism. Then we have Bhakti and the Sufi traditions, Sufi movements. Bhakti and the Sufis, mostly we consider it to be the development of medieval India. These developments, whatever mentioned before, is within the ancient Charvak. Why do you think I have written Chargaka? Charvak. Jakale. It is good if you are reading Nitin Singhania, but a selective reading is recommended, not the entire book. Read it using maps. I read all sir in once. That is, you are very special, unique. Not all of us are as powerful as you are. That is a segment of religion and philosophy. Rajnikant and Jakali, they look very similar in aura and presence. There is no match for you. Then we have architecture. The notes, I'll try to make sure the notes should be enough for you. That will be my promise. But if you are reading Nitin Singhania, we encourage that. Nitin Singhania, when we were preparing Nitin Singhania, was this thin book. Gradually, this became, lost dieting. And, every year they add the PYQs in such a way that same thing with spectrum. Then we all increase our content. That is also true. We should not discourage or criticize the book of Nitin Singhania. Then there is architecture. I will start with architecture, thereby I will not make the classifications. Achha, simple way. The ancient cave architectures. Then we have freestanding temple architecture. Then we have, by and large, a merging ground. We cannot clearly classify them. There is, of course, the medieval. We have Islamic architecture. When we say freestanding temple architecture, mostly they are Hindu and Jain. When we say cave architectures, that is Buddhist, Jain, and Brahminical. If we talk about religion and architecture, Islamic architecture also during Delhi Sultanate and Mughal, right? Primarily Delhi Sultanate. And Mughals. I will try to cover regional architecture as well. Some of them which I did not generally do for my previous batches, or for that matter any batches I have taken.